You accursed Yatagarasu. Okay! You... "8 hours earlier. It's because your joystick didn't have enough buttons for everything you needed, so you try to set up commands for opening comms channel to ask for docking permissions, etc. To be fair for the commands app, I have a very noticeable accent, so I'm assuming it confused the heck out. Yeah. It's one of those things where you have to speak like perfect, proper English in order for voice commands to work. So I'm assuming you can put that here, yeah. You gotta speak the Queen's English, yep. It's nice. Almost dreamlike to finally have a chance to relax and sip some tea. Especially after what a whirlwind the past few days have been. On my return flight, I was dragged into a case involving an Interpol agent's murder. The next day, I investigated the kidnapping and murder at the Gatewaterland theme park. And later that night, a detective's dead body welcomed me back to my office. Along with a thief who was out to pilfer files related to a case from 10 years ago. How did I manage to find myself in the middle of so many cases back to back? Well, at least today, all I ask is that I be allowed to spend it quietly. This is big. Big, I tell you. Hey, what's wrong with you? Where's your enthusiasm? And suddenly the phrase, the fragility of dreams, comes to mind. What are you talking about, fragile dreams? Come on, let's go. The fake Yatagarasu isn't gonna find herself, you know? Well, if you must know, it's possible that I was paid a visit last night by your fake. Say what? Unfortunately for us, the thief managed to escape. But even now, we're still looking for this criminal. However, I must warn you that we've only had a few hours to search so far. So I must insist that you must be patient with this one, Kay. What's with you today? Are you sure you aren't sleep talking to me right now? Anyway, I got something much more important than I want you to see. Oh, and that is? Take a look at this. On March 14th, I will be there to steal your dirtiest secret. That's quite a bold declaration to send to an embassy. I suppose it's inevitable that a newspaper would catch wind of this. The date the card mentions is today. Today, huh? Come on now. We gotta hurry. The embassy awaits. I suppose it is an urgent matter. However, do you know which country's embassy we should be investigating? Well, it's some really special country, and I'm actually really fuzzy about the details. But never mind that. Where's your energy? Why are you all so lackadaisical today? I'm not, Kay. You're just too wound up. Well, then you should get wound up too! Because this just might be our chance to catch that woman. You mean Miss Yu? The woman who killed Kay's father, Byrne Faraday, 7 years ago. Callisto Yu. She claimed to be the great detective Yatagarasu, and then disappeared from the room. Ah, she makes me so mad. The phony! Everyone knows that the real Yatagarasu would never send something like a calling card. Until a company's underhanded deals are made public. The target is always unaware that the Yatagarasu paid them a visit. That's what makes the real Yatagarasu so awesome. The Yatagarasu's card that was shown in this article. It looks to me as though it could be genuine. See, that's the thing. Whoever it is, that person isn't the real deal, but has knowledge of the Yatagarasu. If it isn't a clue that the woman is involved, then nothing is. Come on, Mr. Edgeworth. Out the door you go. Wait, there are a few preparations I must make before we go. There's something interesting about this card we found last night here in my office. It's a different color than the one in the article, which makes me wonder why. What's up? Any reason you're boring a hole through the newspaper with your eyes? No. No reason at all. I agreed. There is some merit to be found in investigating this. I knew you'd come around. We are ready. Ready to embark on our nightly outing. And this is where our tale begins. The Steel Samurai. Hey, what a coincidence. Who would have thought that a Steel Samurai stage show would ever be held at such an elegant theater inside a foreign embassy? Yeah, the climax was really awesome. Steel Samurai Sushi Slash! I got chills down my spine when he pulled out that move. I suppose it was really more impactful to watch a show in person than on television. I have to say though, this embassy is set up real kind of funny. I mean, we have two countries sharing the same building. Well, as you said yourself, this place and the countries it houses are very special. Even this theater is special in that it is a neutral zone shared by the two countries. So, let me get this straight. The Steel Samurai show is just now being sponsored by one of the two countries. The one that's called the Kingdom of Alabast, right? Yes, it would appear that Steel Samurai is very popular in that country as well. Seems that way. But you know who I'm really into? The Jammin' Ninja. The Republic of Babal is sponsoring a Jammin' Ninja stage show. That's something for fangirls like me. We've totally got to see that too, Mr. Edgeworth. The Jammin' Ninja show is gonna kick the Steel Samurai show rear end. You know, ever since I met this girl, I've always had this inkling that what she really wants to be is not a thief, but rather a ninja. So anyway, about today's event, what's it called again? The Kingdom of Alabast versus the Republic of Babel Goodwill Jubilee. Wait, let me change this stuff here. this light is better for my eyes, or like this one is better? No, not like that. Definitely warmer. Warm tones. Try that. These countries used to be a single entity that was abundant with nature, and it was called the Principality of Cappadocia. Oh, this is like kind of like Ukraine or something, right? Or Yugoslavia, I mean. Is everything alright, Mr. Edgeworth? Yes, I'm alright. Moving on. After a period of civil unrest, the country split in two, though the signs of their past remain. For example, the flags preserve the flower and butterfly motifs to this day. Cappadocia, huh? The KG-8 incident. And what was referred to as the second KG-8 incident? In which an embassy staff member was murdered. Both of these cases were related to the Principality of Cappadocia. In the 7 years that have passed, the country may have split into two. However, the Yaligrasu still sent a chilling card here. What could it all mean? Mr. Edgeworth, I know you're thinking about something. Oh, excuse me, what are we talking about again? If you could please stop spacing me out on it. Stop spacing out on me! Anyway, we're talking about the Alabas versus Babel Goodwill Jubilee. The two countries have had a pretty bad relationship with each other, but supposedly they've been trying really hard to make up recently. That's why I decided to hold this event. If that's the case, then why the versus? Also, both countries claim to own the real Prima Duck statue, a national treasure to both. They're planning to have them publicly evaluated today to see which one's the real deal. Kay, I need to remind you to take care and not succumb to your thieving desires. When it comes to treasure, I can't help myself, you know that! She had better be saying that in jest. Hey, I can read your body language, you know, and you got it all wrong. Look, I'm here to do some investigating. Investigating, I tell you. I know. And although we don't know the Yaligrasu will really make an appearance, I suppose we should still spend some time examining this place. This is the perfect angle. Go, my image, travel across the wave world and into every TV set across the globe. A more honest approach to appearing on TV might serve your ambitions better. The national flag of the Kingdom of Abylos is on display here. The crest on it features a flower. Flowers and butterflies are kind of rare motifs for flags, don't you think? Well, when they were used to be Cappadocia, the government used to take pride in its land. The citizens also love the rich, bountiful nature all around them, thus the design. Hey, if the Steel Samurai got popular enough, do you think they'd put him on their flag? Are you in your right mind, Kay? Or maybe the Jammin Ninja would make a better candidate. Don't make me laugh. Only the Steel Samurai deserves such an honor. Is there something I can help you with? I was wondering what is beyond these doors. It's the Alabastian Embassy. Now, unless you have some business with the Embassy, I suppose I can't really claim to have any business with the Embassy right now. Well, you don't have to be so rude about it, Mr. Guard. You know, I've seen a lot of these shows in a bunch of other places, but today's show, it was like they went for a completely holiday. Blah, the last move, the samurai shit. Blah, okay, just yapping. Yap sesh. Okay, that's good. Alright, now give me a dramatic slam right there. Stop! Stop! Hey! Do you mind? Get out of the way, buddy. Okay, once more. 3, 2, 1, action! Okay, was that my fault just now? Well, he's obviously working. I guess we should leave him alone. Hey, this is Law of the Heart! What in tarnation are they? Come on, Big Scoop! Hey, mister, out of the way. Yeah, I'm talking to ya! I seem to remember this woman from somewhere. Yet my instincts are directing me not to engage in the conversation with her. Perhaps it would be best if I left her alone. It appears that the child is watching a video from the first season of the Steel Samurai. Go! Go! Keep fighting until your last breath! Go! Go, my hero, the Steel Samurai! Completely absorbed in singing the theme song, I see. I'll let the child watch in peace. And we're here reporting live from the Theatrum Neutralis. As you can see, tonight's audience is full of enthusiasm. Let's see what this member of the audience has to say. Okay, that was good. Let's do one more run through. Excuse me, but when are you ready to film for review? Would you mind giving me a call? I sense you didn't hear a single word I just said. Is there something I can help you with? I was wondering what is beyond these doors. The Babalese embassy is just beyond these doors, sir. Do you have some business with the embassy? Do you require immediate access? No, that's quite alright. Are you sure, sir? Anyone and everyone is always welcome in the Republic of Babal. Well then, since we're here, an embassy isn't some sort of theme park, okay? You're such a buzzkill. Alright, what? Okay, here. These flowers are sent by Global Studios. Global Studios? That's where they filmed the Steel Samurai television show. They have been producing hit after hit recently, so the studio is being remodeled. Ah, I read about that in the papers the other day. The mascot there is getting a facelift too, huh? What's his name? You mean Mrs. Monkey? Yeah, I thought it was something like that. You have a really great memory. Never underestimate my powers of recollection. There are pamphlets about the two embassies here on the table. This still looks weird to me. The country split into two a few years back, and they shared the building and its grounds 50-50 ever since? I guess it's because they don't have the money to build two separate ones, huh? I should think that's not the reason why, Kay. It probably is. I suppose I'll just help myself to one of these. Huh? What is all the hubbub? Hey look! It's a Steel Samurai! And he's got his son, the Iron Infant, with him! May I speak with you for a second? It's the Steel Samurai. Mr. Edgeworth, what are you glaring at him for? Ahem. Please excuse me. It's just that I've never seen a superhero up close before. It looks like he's written something down for you. To Edgeworth. From the Steel Samurai Daddy. Married man, a Neo Old Tokyo. Wow, an autograph. Pretty cool that you got one, huh, Mr. Edgeworth? Mr. Steel Samurai, Ambassador Alba is waiting for you. And now the Steel Samurai will proceed to enter the Kingdom of Alabasta to shake the hand of the Ambassador. The Steel Samurai isn't only here for the two countries tonight, but rather can be thought of as a goodwill ambassador from our own country as well. We're at Comic-Con and you're dressed as a lobster, it's perfect. There he goes, off to spread goodwill to the world. He really does seem to like a goodwill ambassador, doesn't he? Okay, we're shooting the next segment now. Cue camera. In a few seconds, the Jammin' Ninja stage show is set to begin. After the show, the Jammin' Ninja will enter the Republic of Babal. He's set to meet with Ambassador Babal at that time. The Jammin' Ninja show is about to start. We gotta get back to our seats. Regrettably, I don't have much interest in ninjas. Well, the show will change your mind. Come on, we have to hurry. If you miss even a second of Jammin' Ninja's awesome playing, I'll never forgive you. Is there a way to hide? I wanna... This picture's so good! Just a ninja just chilling, playing guitar for the animals. I suppose you're not about to give me much of a choice here, are you? You can listen to a ninja marked for death's lullaby song all day. His superb playing and that sad melody really brought a tear to my eye. And his cute heart-wrenching voice, that's the Jammin' Ninja's greatest weapon. Those pieces of Jammin' Ninja merchandise over there, I've got to have them. I especially want the hair sticks they're selling exclusively at these shows. Anyway, hold it right there. Mr. Edgeworth. Yes? You're thinking of going home, aren't you? Well, it doesn't seem likely that the Yatagarasu will be making an appearance tonight. Most likely it was simply a prank. No way! I just know the Yatagarasu will show. I thought you said that the Yatagarasu doesn't send calling cards. Yeah, I did, but I figured from the very beginning that this would end up being a wild goose chase. But that card she sent was a genuine fake calling card. A genuine fake? Well, how can I word this? The Yatagarasu's mark on the calling card is exactly the same as my mark. Get it now? We've got a problem. The Yatagarasu has been spotted in Alabasta. What? You heard that, Mr. Edgeworth? Ha! So you finally decided to show yourself, you phony. Hey, what gives? I'm sorry, but I will need to search you before you may enter. What the? Hey! The Steel Samurai just waltzed on through without making one. Now if you don't hurry up and let me through, my phony is going to escape. K, a country's embassy is considered to be part of the country itself. If you don't go through the proper procedures to enter the country... Mr. Edward! I'm gonna enter through Babal and climb over the wall into Alabast.
Hold it!
You would tell a prosecutor straight out that you would illegally enter another... K, are you even listening to me? K Faraday, and I'm coming through. Yes, and welcome. Someone stop her. Anyone. K, where are you? Don't tell me you really did find some way over the fence. Fire! This is too big for us to handle. Looks like Yadigrasu came to Babal too. You accursed Yadigrasu. Kay! You had better be alright, wherever you are. I told you it wasn't me!
Hold it!
Hey, are you alright? Do I look alright to you? Now can you do something about this woman? Mr. Edgeworth. Detective Gumshoe, what is the meaning of this? Well, sir, it's this. It wasn't me. He was already dead when I ran in here, hot on the heels of the fake Yadagarasu. Look, I only came in here because I saw a suspicious person at the open air stage. A suspicious person? A long black coat and a hood over the head? I dare you to tell me that's not anyone suspicious. When I saw that person, I immediately thought that they must be the fake Yadagarasu. So I chased after them into the embassy, and then into here, and then lost sight of them. But I just know that the person is the one who did it. What are you so worked up for? There's no reason for you to be this loud. Correct me if I'm wrong, but you're Agent Lang's secretary. Sheena, I believe your name was. And if you are making an arrest, I assume you have evidence that it was K who committed the crime. Is that also correct? You refuse to answer? I don't need to answer. You're merely a prosecutor in this country, meaning you have no investigative authority. Hey pal, just what the heck would you just said mean? If it happened here, it's under Mr. Edward jurisdiction. The end. And seeing as how this building is sitting on our soil, we can investigate wherever we'd like. Unfortunately, Detective, embassies are a different matter. Huh? This office is considered to be part of the Republic of Babal. Which means that anything that happens in here defaults to the Republic of Babalese government and Babalese law. Why are they giving them exclusive extraterritorial rights? Extraterrestrial rights? Sir, do you really believe that the truth is out there? Baba is you. I've never played that game. Basically, our country's laws do not apply inside the embassy of another country. That's what we agreed to by our respective governments.